This is basically a rehash of my first video, so this is kind of like deja vu to me. But hi everyone, this is Animal TV. Today I want to talk about the recent GiIvasunner situation, with his channel getting content blocked by Nintendo. I wouldn't really care about making a video about this since a lot of people have already talked about it, but there is a thread with some misinformation that I want to talk about. So about a year ago, a similar situation happened, which you can watch here. In that initial video, I gave Nintendo the benefit of the doubt, despite there being an overwhelming amount of evidence to prove that they struck those videos. So for those who are uninformed, Nintendo struck down YouTube channel GiIvasunner with over 4,000 videos of video game soundtracks blocked and effectively wiping his channel. I then saw a Twitter thread that suggested the claims might be false. It got a lot of traction from people like GamesCage and even Moist Critical, and as if you might not know, I'm actually a Mexican Critical variant. I want to explain to everyone that Nintendo is indeed the culprit. Please don't be mean towards Soul Scribbles for their thread, they just wanted to look out for GiIvasunner. So to start off, everyone's talking about how the videos were struck by Nintendo and not Nintendo of America. And I see why people will consider that evidence. When a video is fully copyright claimed and removed from YouTube, it shows Nintendo of America for the takedown. However, when someone is simply content claiming and not striking those videos, it can be the YouTube channel's name, so it will just state YouTube. I have some examples from various Nintendo YouTubers from back in the day who had these claims when Nintendo would just claim anything based off Nintendo footage. Here's an example from my friend Aaron Amar. You can see here that the content ID will claim the video and say it's from Nintendo. This is from years ago and when Nintendo was claiming everything, so we know it's not a false flagger. There was also evidence from Angler showing claims from his channel, and then when it went up to the strike, the company listed themselves. Anything with a strike will be done by Nintendo of America, and any content ID claims will be done by Nintendo or Nintendo of America. Most of the reason people think about this is from Kirby Reanimated. When that video was first striked, it was believed to be a false company targeting Kirby videos. I tried looking into it and I couldn't really find any evidence about this. It was reinstated by YouTube, so for the time being, I believe that it's possible. There was an additional strike afterwards that did get rejected, which Kirby Reanimated themselves now believe it's actually Nintendo. Now, there's some confusing information from this tweet from GiIvasunner. He says that his videos were claimed by Nintendo JP, which means Nintendo Japan, but Nintendo's based in Japan, so there is no Nintendo GP. We can't know for sure if this is what the company that claimed his videos were called, or if he's just been in the game long enough to know, and he just wanted to clarify, but reaching out to this guy is pretty hard, so we won't know. And speaking of all of these claims, it would take years for someone to do all of this. Nintendo of America for sure has the authority and tools necessary to just content ID them with a snap of a finger. More interestingly, shortly after this happened, Pokemon released the full soundtrack to Pokemon Diamond and Pearl for use to download. It seems a little too well-timed to be a coincidence, so I'm pretty sure it's connected. Anyways, that's all for today. I just wanted to talk about it and tell Charlie I'm a better detective than he is. All jokes aside, I do hope more people learn about this. Both Nintendo and YouTube are really bad companies when it comes to stuff like this, so I understand why people think it could go either way, but looking at previous information, I do believe it is Nintendo that is striking down these channels. Alright, thank you all for watching. Hopefully I'll have more stuff in the future, and have a good day.